Well, the first thing that comes to mind, and probably the primary thing that comes to my mind, is simply a respect for what is ancient. I think specifically of a quote in a book about the life of Father Seraphim Rose, where he's talking about the modern idea that if it's newer, it's apt to be better, and but really. What Orthodoxy would say, and I think it makes sense, is that if it's older, it's apt to be better. And I think in the West, certainly in America, without any question, new and improved is kind of the great tagline. And so, I think, just to say, I think the problem with that is that if it's new, it's untested. If it's been practiced for the past 2,000 years, there's probably a reason that hasn't been stopped. So I think that mindset, that rather than looking ahead and trying to create some new idea, we should look back and say, all right, what did the ancients say? What did the fathers of the church say? I think that's kind of foreign to the West. I think but I think it's at the heart of Orthodoxy. I think Orthodoxy ultimately is a faith that honors and respects and pays homage to and really lives within that which has been proven and tested. And I think perhaps that's the single most important thing, because we live in a world where everything is new. Nothing outlasts 10, 20 years. Everything is tried anew, and frankly, I mean, I think if we honestly assess our culture, a lot of those things are just flat out failures, and we keep doing them, or we invent something new that's untested to fail again. And I think the primary thinking of Orthodoxy, kind of the philosophy that undergirds kind of the Orthodox approach to life, is indeed, if it's older, it's apt to be better. So rather than trying to invent new ways and to have new feminist ideas or new pro whatever ideas, we look back and we say, how was it done? What's worked for 2,000 years? If it's worked for 2,000 years, we'll do it. If it's been tested for a year, maybe not. And I think that's really, I think, even for myself, that's a safe way to go. And I think a lot of new ideas and all this, there's not, Orthodoxy, and I guess it's important to say this too, is that Orthodoxy doesn't reject new ideas. And indeed, I think Father Florowski once wrote that ultimately Orthodoxy keeps its core, but it speaks to the reality in which it finds itself. So while we keep to the traditions and we celebrate a liturgy that's 1,500 years old, and we follow a fasting rule that's been around for 1,000+ years, and we do all of these things. Yet, at least where it is being what it should be, Orthodoxy always does this, speaking to the contemporary world. It's not like living in a cave. It's not just kind of disconnected from the current reality. But at the same time, undergirding all of that is a respect and an honor and a real appreciation. Beyond that, appreciation I don't think is a strong enough word, but a belief in what has been tried and true. And I think that is a big part of Orthodoxy. I think Orthodoxy fundamentally is a faith that looks for what has been proven to be true in the long haul, and relies on that.